Coach Chad has shared Big Ramy's side leg shot. He clearly knows that everyone wants to see Big Ramy peeled, separated, and in super dry hard condition. And Coach Chad is very confident this time for bringing Big Ramy's best condition ever on Olympia stage. He also mentioned his smaller waist, how crazy small midsection Big Ramy has now, and as well as separation on legs, which is always criticized. Big Ramy is doing back squat incredibly heavy, 6 plates on each side on Smith machine with very controlled reps. He's going to USA 6 weeks before to make sure his appearance in Olympia. It's really encouraging he has the team around him who believe in him to be Mr. Olympia and help him to pursue his goals. We have seen Justin Rodriguez squatting also very heavy but not on Smith machine, which is extremely impressive, lifting 495 pounds for reps. Specifically, when you are in calorie deficit, it's not an easy task. Justin at 274 pounds is looking very sharp, his overall condition is on point, and he's massive as well. Definitely he's going to give hard time to some fellow contestants. Akim Williams is whole different animal. He's lifting 720 pounds for reps. Akim is not only a well-known mass monster in the bodybuilding industry, he is also known as one of the strongest bodybuilder currently competing on Olympia stage. Lifting 720 pounds just 6 weeks to Olympia. That clearly explains how passionate he is about lifting as much heavyweight as possible. Brandon is being criticized for not showing his front legs, whereas fans are curious for seeing Heath midsection. But small clip of Phil's training has been shared. Without a doubt, Phil's condition is on point, and obviously it's Phil's strong body part. In my opinion, he is unbeatable in hamstring department, as he was slightly off in 2018 but still had crazy hamstrings. Brandon Curry has finally claimed on Instagram live video that his legs have improved.
And my legs improving? Yeah, man.
And he said surely he's bringing his best on stage with the size and the fullness of last year Olympia and conditioning from the Arnold Classic. He's also said his biggest motivation for 2020 Olympia is to beat 7 times champ Phil Heath.
I've always wanted to beat Phil Heath ever since I started my career. So that's a lot of motivation. So now that he's not retiring, I'm excited, man. I'm really motivated to step on stage.
Rolly Winklaar is working extremely hard for winning the Sandow. His intense training and especially his face tells us how he is going to surprise a lot of people this year Olympia. His recent training footage shows him looking a bit different than normal. In fact, his death face is precisely telling how strict he is with diet and training. In this footage, Rolly looks to be a different person with how fierce his face is sunken in. His face is an indication we might not only see the biggest Rolly on Olympia stage, but the most conditioned Rolly for sure. This could be a perfect storm that earns him an edge to be top 3 or the winner of Mr. Olympia this year. And almost 51 years old Dexter Jackson still has the tools to get insane conditioning, as he's known as Blade for a reason.
Time to get shredded. It's time. You want to get shredded? This is what you need right here.
After coming second in British Grand Prix, Regan Grimes is competing in Romania Pro next week, which is Mr. Olympia 2021 qualifier show. He's already looking way more peeled than his last show and 6 weeks before Mr. Olympia. James has recently won British Grand Prix competition. It means he already qualified to Mr. Olympia 2021 and it's his second consecutive victory this year. James is bringing a physique with the combination of dense muscles and grainy look, which will hamper several fellow contenders to beat him. 40 years old Max Scholz has managed to improve his legs, which are always criticized, and he's bringing 10 pounds heavier package for the Olympia with superb condition. As he said, he's going to bring his best with even better condition than his recent shows. If Max arrives on Olympia stage looking full, well cut and proportional, he can be top 10 this time. In all uncertainty of competing in Olympia, Hadi Chupan is very motivated and working out with 100% dedication and passion. I personally think he will get the chance again to travel to USA and to participate in most prestigious show, Mister Olympia. And last but not least, Hunter has just shared his 6 weeks out progress pictures. I have to say, he's looking very impressive. No doubt he's bringing a very dangerous overall look. How vascular his chest is. He has massive shoulders, back thickness he has, with a very small waist. According to me, Hunter is confirmed top 10.